All right, we never talked about this, and I've been meaning to ask you, and then things just kept happening and happening and happening. So they're still arresting people for the death of this youngster that happened in March. So they thought she was, possessed by a demon or demons, and they tried to perform an exorcism or did perform an exorcism. Not really for sure on whether or not it was completed. Usually, a completed exorcism, I mean, it does end in the death of the individual because it's just too much for the body to handle. Like, that's kind of the point. Like, the demons aren't really trying to take over the body to walk around on earth and eat candy and popcorn and go to the amusement park. They're just trying to corrupt the soul and then destroy the body. And then they just go back to hell and then they just try to do it again if they did a good job. I mean, like, that's the point. It's not to just walk around here. So the question I have, and I think it's a question that really everybody needs to ask themselves, and that is, if this is a nation that believes in God, and I believe that they do because it says that we trust God on our money, so I believe that the consensus is, as far as the country is concerned, that this country believes in God. Now, if we want to take it down to an individual level, I can also say that probably out of all of the 336 million people in this country, 320 million of you are Christians. The rest are Muslims. Then we got Jewish. Then we got other religions sprinkled in and throughout. But overall, every 97% of this country is most likely a believer in something, right? So my question is, why are you arresting these individuals for fighting the devil or fighting demons? Can we prove without a shadow of a doubt that this young girl wasn't possessed? And if this is a nation of God, if you do believe in God, how can you not believe in the devil? If you get a good job, you thank God. Well, how come if bad things happen, you don't believe in the devil? You don't believe that demons did it. They're just bad people. They just didn't believe in God. They were just having a bad day. They just needed medication. But how come all of these good things that happen on earth to people and to you, you instantly give God credit when God said that he wasn't going to interfere with us anymore after the flood and after he made the rainbow? So if you take in the fact that God said he wasn't going to touch earthly anything and we're on our own with our faith and our free will, why would you think he would interfere with you on some good stuff, but then the devil and the demons, who made no such promise? The devil never said, I'm never going to possess people. Demons said, oh, since God's not going to do anything, well, I'm going to just call a truce and I'm going to just go on ahead and chill down here. Demons or the devil never agreed to that. So how come when things like this happen, the people instantly go to prison? They've lost their child. We have no proof, and we know that there wasn't an investigation as far as demons and the devil and spirituality is concerned. They just assumed these people were crazy. They just assumed that they killed their kid, and we're going to send them and everybody around them to prison for this. And this happens over and over and over and over again. So the question is, why? Do you believe in God or don't you? Because if you believe in God, you have to believe in everything spiritual that comes along with God, which is the devil, which are demons, just like angels. You see a holy angel. Oh, there was an angel sighting. Oh, an angel. Jesus appeared in my cookies on my potato chip. But as soon as the devil appears in a cloud, oh, that's just the way that it looks. That's not really the devil. Which is it? This mentality is killing me, because it's not just with God and the devil. It's with other things as well that we go on with about our life. It's completely this way, but for some reason you don't take what comes along with it. Like, you just forget everything else that comes along with it. And I don't understand why. So the question is, do you think that these people should be in prison right now? I'm not saying they don't deserve to go to jail. And I'm not saying after a proper spiritual and criminal investigation, if it turns out that they're just crazy people, then they're crazy. But I don't think they're getting their due diligence right off the bat. Let me know what you think, as usual.